It's the Daily Deal Agent Edition, Forensic Nurturing. Now you're thinking, oh boy, I didn't get into real estate to be a detective. And no, we're not talking about being a detective. We're talking about a surface level, cursory view of what your client is doing. So that way you know exactly what to nurture with. Now, this is really, really important because I got to tell you, I have been in my CRM with over 35,000 leads, as well as many other agents' CRMs when they've asked me for help or during the times that I've been coaching. And I'll look into these CRMs and I will see very generic nurturing. And I'll see this nurturing based on two things. One, a little bit of not knowing what to do, which is because we didn't ask better questions. And I'll get to that here in a moment. The second is sometimes it's just laziness, right? Especially if you're not solo. If you're solo, you're doing it to yourself. But if you're on a team, maybe it's because the team is demanding a certain amount of outreach, and you don't want to show up not having done that outreach. So you click a couple buttons, you send a template text, and they get something like, "Hey, just checking in." Not a great answer, right? Because they know that's generic too. Like, you've gotten those texts where somebody says, "Hey, it's been a minute since we talked," or something like that, and it's not followed up with any great value. And you're like, this doesn't even warrant a response. So what forensic nurturing is about is just, again, a cursory look at what has their behavior been. Look at the activity. If you're in a CRM like Follow Up Boss, you can look right at the activity that they've done on the website, whether you're with Ylopo or Sierra or HM Fire or Real Geeks, any of those show up in the activity column. So look, hover over it. Was the last time they were on your site 3 months ago? But you've been trying to follow up here for the last 3 months and no response? Well, maybe it's because you're not doing anything for them. And this is a relationship business, which means you need to make deposits. You need to have the give, 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 take, or as Gary Vaynerchuk says, jab, 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 right hook. Right? So it's a give, give, give before you can ask for something in return. Much like the bank, if you don't deposit money, you're never going to be able to withdraw money. I mean, I guess unless it's a credit card, but then you're paying those heavy cash advance fees, and that's the equivalent of not getting business. So do that forensic nurturing, look at their activity, look at the last time they spoke to you, look at the last time they responded to a text. Did they respond to text or email or calls? Which one was their preferred level of communication? Even if they didn't tell you, you should be able to see, and then go through that level of communication. Send them specific homes that meet their needs and give them value.